Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you doing? How is your life? What are you grateful for? Hey, what's going on? How you doing? I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I know you guys. I'm so grateful that... Good evening, good evening. I'm so grateful for being able to do these one-on-ones. There is, somebody's just DMing me right now. There's a documentary that is online, that has been going online and offline, and it's donation-based. Go to wisdomoftrauma.com and watch this documentary, man. And share it with somebody. Watch it with somebody, if you can. Let me just turn off my notifications from my iPhone. 1 second, it's going to pause. Hold on. Let me just turn off my notifications from my iPhone. 1 second, it's going to pause. Hold on. Okay. Yes, change only happens when we lose control. Absolutely, absolutely. Check out Wisdom of Trauma, or the Wisdom of Trauma. Anyway, Google it, find the website. It's an amazing documentary. It's by this guy named Gabor Mate. Hold on, let me just find the website for you guys. thewisdomoftrauma.com. And when you go to the website, it's going to have a thing where you can, you have to tap to donate. And if you are balling on a budget, you can just put $0. Hey, what are we talking about tonight? The conversation is going to be just talking about us trusting ourselves more. People are mad. Do you know why? Do you know why if you have anger issues, do you know why you're mad? Because you're looking for other people to validate you. If you really think about the reasons why you're upset and the reasons why you're frustrated, it's because you're looking for other people to validate you. So first we need to validate ourselves, which means we might need to be alone. I'm just saying. A lot of people are getting rid of friends, getting rid of other people in their life that, hey, what's going on? Good evening. People are getting rid of people in their life. They're cutting people off. They're distancing themselves from family. Like all over the world, people are doing the exact same thing. And so don't feel wrong if you've been feeling like not being around humans recently. What else? If you've been feeling tired recently, that's cool. I've definitely been I haven't had ascension symptoms in a while. However, the past couple of days, I definitely have. Like, I had a migraine I was like, all day, I was like, yo, you know what it is though? I don't know if she's not on here right now. The amazing moderator, Christine, you guys, if you rock with me, you've seen her before. She pointed it out. It's solar flares. Sometimes us empaths, and I'm very, very, very energy sensitive, when there are solar flares, my body goes different ways. That's good that you're telling your friend to be mindful of their language. At least your friend's open to it. I've loved turning my friend towards positive, saying every negative thing he points out. Yeah, it's good to catch the language that we use in life. Thank you for double tapping the screen. That brings in more light workers through the algorithm. Hey, so yeah, just be mindful of who you're giving your energy to. Be mindful of who you're giving your attention to. Be mindful of the content that you're watching. Make sure in life and on TikTok that you hit not interested sometimes. Like, really, I don't know if you know you can do that. As you're scrolling on your FYP, if there's a video that's not in alignment with who you are, you can hit the arrow button and you can click not interested. That's good. Thank you. Blessings to you. Well, yo, the live earlier was amazing, right? Yeah. So different vibes in the daytime, different vibes in the night. I love the weekends because the trolls come out and I put on the suit and tie just to you know, celebrate myself, because I'm going to bring 3-piece suits into the mainstream. I'm going to really, I'm telling you, we're in the new roaring 20s. I just really like to keep people guessing because we're just very, very unaware of things that we do without even realizing. Like, for example, we judge people and we don't like people without even realizing it. And then ironically, we expect for people not to judge us. Are we ready for that conversation? Because that's ridiculous as a human. Hey, what's going on? I've learned who is my corner the last year I've been on dialysis. By the way, hey, what's up? I love Colorado. Colorado's beautiful. Hey, Rachel. I downloaded Soul's Journey because of you while listening to Gateway. A white owl flew by. Yo, that Gateway process meditation is serious, man. It's serious. I did like 3 the other day. I did 3 different ones. I love it. It's funny because the dude's voice sounds like he's from like the 1950s, where he's like, and now you're going to pick up your energy wand, and now you're going to aim the energy wand at your external body, and you're going to fill yourself up with white light. And I'm like, how fantastic. By the way, for the person who said you're on dialysis, if you are sick, if you have disease right now, if you have illness, or somebody, I wish I could come to Vermont, manifest it for me, visualize me there. If you have sickness or illness that you might need to forgive somebody, big time. If you haven't heard me talk about forgiveness, the way that you forgive is by asking for the other person to forgive you. Because first we need to really understand on a soul level, and this is a tough one. Some people are like, are you kidding me? I have to be evolved like on that level. Like I'm not ready to. Some people aren't really ready to be evolved at that level when it comes to forgiveness. If you are sick, I'm saying if you want peace, this is a way that I'm telling you you can heal yourself. Because there's metaphysical reasons why people are sick. And basically what it comes down to, and you can do this in meditation, or you can do this over the phone if you don't want to talk to them in person. And you're basically understanding that they have trauma and they were traumatized, and their movie projector is projecting fear and anger. And, they're angry and their life has trauma. Maybe they don't know how to show their emotions. Maybe they went through something 10,000 times terrible, and so that's the only way that they know how to communicate. And basically, you're letting that person know that you've been holding in anger and hate and frustration and regret towards them. And you realize it's not fair now because they've been doing the best that they can to show love. And every circumstance is different. I know there are some people who've gone through traumatic things. I've forgiven somebody where I was in that same kind of conversation, where boundaries were crossed when I was younger, so it wasn't easy. However, I have peace. I'd rather be happy than be right. I would much rather be happy than be right. The meditation is called Gateway Process. The name of the app is called Soul's Journey, SOULS space JOURNEY. FYP is the For You page. Thoughts on angel numbers. Angel numbers are just a way of, you got to acknowledge them. It's just the universe's way of saying like, you're on course, you're on par. Thank you, Orlando. Yeah. Forgiveness is something that doctors should be prescribing to people before they prescribe them pills. Yeah, I felt, you know what? Thank you for acknowledging me being live right now, because I felt called to come on here. I felt like somebody really needed it. Yeah, we definitely see those angel numbers all the time. It's just important to acknowledge it. Oh, let's acknowledge this right here. Hold on. And somebody said, what if you can't forgive? Then meditate. Go onto YouTube and do the 6-phase meditation. Type in 6-phase meditation. Are you feeling okay today? You seem a little different. So for those of you who haven't really hung out with me in the evening sessions, this is when I'm more introverted. You see me in the daytime a lot of the times, and you see me when I'm like highly caffeinated and I'm talking about something that really sets me on fire. Listen, check this out. I've been going since 11 a.m. I streamed live for several hours. Then I had client calls, you know, and handled business, and I'm downloading every single live stream that I can so I can put that up onto YouTube. So I'm doing all of that, and you can only do that on your mobile phone, and it takes a long time for each video. So that's a whole process, and I'm doing it because I love you guys, okay? And people are like, I need to see the lives again. I'm like, word, I got you. So who you're seeing is still me. It's just, if you don't know the difference with introverts, when we get excited about something, we can talk about it for a long time. And then a lot of the other time, we don't like to be around people. We don't really put on a show. We're very, very in our heads. We're in our minds. We're thinking about things. We're mapping things out. We're doing research. We're going down rabbit holes and learning things and studying. So I'm definitely more relaxed right now. I'm super, 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 super grateful. I'm really, really, really on fire for you guys, for real. What does it mean if you see 8 birthday numbers all the time? Google, do research, go down rabbit holes. Listen, go down rabbit holes. I want to say something. Enjoy truth seeking, enjoy it. Really enjoy it. Like, learn things. Like, sometimes people on my comment section, and I'm grateful. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, I just want to point this out. Don't take my word for it. You know what I mean? Like, just because I say something doesn't mean that it's the almighty truth. Like, go down the rabbit hole and enjoy your journey and enjoy the process of learning. Learn things. Be curious about it. You know, really, really look through different variations, different websites and stuff. For me, angel numbers are just very simply to say that, and I mean no disrespect, by the way. There's never none of that. Thank you. And there's no judgment. I'm here to hold space, you know, and I'll just say simply for me, and I appreciate you asking me the question, that angel numbers just mean that you're on course. If you see different numbers a lot of the times, look up what those numbers mean. Like, for example, 222 means new beginnings. What does 5 mean? Because I've been getting 5, and somebody told me to look this up. Angel number 5 meaning. Changes are coming for me. It's like big changes are coming for me. Big changes. Hey, she knows the vibes. Thank you. See, that's what I love about this family. See, that's why I say it's not about me. You're all amazing. Thank you, Sebastian, and thank you to all 3 of you who answered. Yeah, changes. Word, absolutely. Here's to changes. Here's to you. I love you for real. I'm so on fire for you guys. Yeah, I just want to say something. I'm going to take a drink of this water. I really, really, I love that I can do live one-on-ones with people here and you see it. I really wish that people could see the other people that I talk to, that I do coaching sessions with. And I really wish that you, and I set the intention for you to personally understand how amazing you are. For real. Thank you. I love you. I'm so grateful. Man. You're awesome. Takes one to know one. I get angel numbers so often. I'm not even surprised. I just really, I give a lot. I feel like I have a lot of patience and I give a lot of thanks. I put energy into a lot of stuff. Like, before I drink my water, I'll say, I love you, because I understand that changes the structure of the water. I'll put energy into food. There's things you can actually do. By the way, because, you know, sometimes I teach people energy medicine. And if you don't know what energy medicine, the woman's name is Donna Eden. So, for example, if you're open to this is a good thing. It comes from God. It comes from, you know, good stuff. It's called energy medicine. This will go where it's supposed to go. Just say, I believe this, I receive this, and I trust this. This is just going to go where it needs to go for you. Okay, there it is. I feel it now. There it is. Okay. So you can actually do that with your food. Like, I don't eat a lot of meat. However, when I do, you can go counterclockwise over the food. Over the food like that. And then once you've done that, you go clockwise. All right. Questions. This is going to be a little bit shorter of a live stream. Right into your heart. Amazing. By the way, if you have questions, if you're going through something difficult, if you're lying down and you're sad or depressed right now, energy release, put a question in the question mark box. Do I have spiritual gifts? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I channel messages. I really, by the way, Jewel, I really want to know more of New Mexico. I love Arizona. I want to know more of New Mexico. I really want to go into the caves and stuff like that. I channel messages. I can connect with rocks and crystals in a very unique way. They give me messages. What else? I can work with energy. I can be around people who don't agree with me. Wow. Critical thinking. I can actually critical think. I can critically think. That's in 2022. It's amazing. Like, it's fascinating for me how people want for people to like. I want for you to respect me, and then if you don't agree with me, then I'm gonna disrespect your beliefs. That's planet Earth's thinking. When will I do another session with Shaman Durek? I ask him to come on here so he can do something with me. I love the homie Shaman Durek. I love him. I love his energy. I love how scorpionic he is. I'm actually, and he'll tell you this, I'm actually the reason why Shaman Durek is on TikTok, because I told him, from like a Scorpio's point of view. I'm like, do you know that there are always new people coming onto this live stream? It's not like Instagram that's like emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. That people actually want to do the work on TikTok. And you can meet new people, and people can, like, you know, fund and help celebrate you and financially support you, like, to keep you going so you can keep doing your work. Like, this is amazing. What I'm able to do because of you guys, because of this family, because of this community, the people that I coach, the people that I work with, the knowledge that we share, people's lives are being transformed. Yo, there's people that I work with who've been in therapy for 30 years. 30 years. And they're like, I've never like learned and like half as much. I don't even need to toot my own horn, but toot mother what? I'm glad that I went through the journey, and I went through the pain, and I went through the not wanting to be alive. I went through the hating myself. I went through the hurting inside. I went through the, I can't tell anybody that I'm hurting inside. I went from the people pleasing, from the questioning my existence, from looking at the train and being 3 steps away and thinking it'd be easier to not be around, to the inner knowings, to, you know, abandonment in many, many different ways, and peeling off all of those layers. Like, I'm so grateful that I went through that with grace and just kept on going and just kept on going. It did not have any friends to guide me through it. It wasn't some like Disney movie, wasn't some like Venice Beach dressed in all white, whatever, like completely unaware of the rest of the world. And if anything's unattractive or unmoisturized, it's low vibration. Okay, that was not my way of doing it. There wasn't like a Disney song like, he's learning to love himself. Hey, what's up, Christine? Shout out to the moderators in here. Do I ever get drained or sad around people? Yes, and then I transmute that energy. I shake it off like Taylor Swift. How you doing? Pascalino? How you doing? I'm good, man. I'm grateful. Yeah, I got jokes, man. So my thing is, when I talk to you, when I'm talking with you, my thing is just like, keep going through your journey. It's not about like, I know that stuff sucks. I know that it's difficult. We live in this, my energy loves you. Thank you. We live in this society that constantly tells us to be better, to be better, to be better. What if how do you fight the anxiety? You don't fight it. You dance with it. What if we lived in a society that taught us. This is going to be my conversation when it comes time for me to have kids. From birth to 7, we're in a trance. We're connected to the higher power, whatever it is that you know to be true, the original higher power, the truest form, the most high, whatever you want to call it, okay? We're connected to that source. So we're able to be around chaotic environments over and over and over again and just still be resilient and still be brilliant and just keep on going and keep on being happy and keep on sending love and subconsciously giving our parents love and giving extra hugs to people because we're empaths and stuff like that. Then we tell ourselves a story, which means I'm unloved, I'm unwanted, I'm abandoned, I'm angry, I can't trust people. Then we go and get other people to verify and validate our story over and over again subconsciously, and they add their story to our story. And we take on other people's stories, and that turns into the story of our life. And we can actually stop telling ourselves that story, or we can even go into this story and not feel guilty or bad if somebody else puts down our story, or not feel bad if there is a bad part of the story, because every story has a difficult section to it. Thank you. Like, why can't we just look at our life like that? Why does everything have to be do or die? Why does it have to be, why are you comparing yourself to other people? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why are you comparing yourself to other people? Like, I understand. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. And I can feel somebody in here. I can feel somebody. I'm glad that I'm an empath. I can feel when you guys cry. I know. I know. It's all good though. Like, you can just feel your feelings, and you can just have people like, I've cried this month. Big tears, big changes in my life, big changes. I have people. And again, I will encourage this. I know it's been hard. I will encourage this right now. There are people in this live stream. If you like what anybody's saying right here, right now, tap their name, become friends with them, comment on their thing and say, hey, I met you on Nikki's live stream. Let's be friends, or whatever you want to say. They will friend you. Then you can message them. Then you will be emotional friends and to be real friends in real life, so you can have real life friends. There's 3 different people that I've actually connected with on here because you guys are amazing and they're friends. And I've met them before in other lifetimes. It's cool. Who would have thought? This is how the ascension happens. So, thank you. I actually, as much as I love the weekends and I love the trolls, I really like the evening vibes. I like being able to be more in introvert mode with you guys. And as much as I love being on fire, like, you can go through your journey might be a difficult journey. However, that's a season. And also at the same time, you can stop telling yourself that your video that you're watching, like, what if you realized that you had the wrong subtitles on, you had the wrong captions on, or somehow it put the wrong genre for the movie, or you're like, this isn't a horror movie. This isn't a depressing movie. This is actually the best part of this movie. I know that this movie has a happy ending. And then you interpret everything in your life that way. I love that people can heal in here and can cry in here. Thank you. See, that's what I'm saying. We don't realize how much we compare ourselves. We compare ourselves over and over and over and over again. Hey, why, hello there. Hey, hi, hello. See, this is why I love this family. This is why I love this family. Look at all the different conversations that are going on here. You're amazing. You're amazing. I wish you health. I see you healthy. I wish you happiness. I see you happy. I wish you financial freedom. I see you financially free. I love seeing you win. I just don't want for you to go through your journey and feel like you're all alone, or like it's the worst thing. Like, what if we taught our kids, and what if we taught ourselves to understand it's honorable to be a good person, to go through difficult times? What if you didn't know the concept of failure? What if failure was never taught to planet Earth? What if you didn't even know what the concept of failure was? Word, there's a lot of love in here tonight. I feel it. I feel the extra love. Like a lot of the people that I coach, like they tell me like, yo, there's a guy, man, some of the people that I coach are like 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. And like some of you have gone down a long, rough path when you're talking to me, when we're doing these one-on-one sessions. And do I have any hobbies? Hold on one second. I don't want to see, this is where channeling gets interesting on live streams. I've coached people who've had very, very challenging lives, who've had years and years and years of frustrating thoughts and depression and angst and just like not wanting to be alive and just tired of being tired. Like sometimes people call me up on these coaching sessions and they just crying. And I'm like, go. Like, I love it. I love those tears. How do you think we get here? Why does it have to be a bad thing that you feel not okay? Maybe you're really, really wise on the other side. Maybe you're really old on the other side where we come from. And so you're so used to being so powerful and so mighty. You're like, you know what? I want to go down there and feel what the normal mortals feel. Because on the other side, I snap my fingers and I get instant gratification. Huh? What if that's the truth? Love to see you too. Thank you, Alexander. Yeah, these are not paid actors, okay? Go to my profile. Hit the link in the bio. Go to coaching. We do this. I got people, no disrespect to any therapists on here, but people are getting out of their therapy sessions because saying, how does this make you feel? And 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 how does this make you feel? Can you give me $100 bill? Like over and over and over again. Like the same people that are life coaches that just keep people in loops. Like, stop hustling people who want to genuinely be better people. Stop thinking that if you hold on to information, you will have more money. And if you tell people how to make more money, that somehow, or like how to be happier, or like how to be more successful in life, somehow if you don't tell people, or if you tell people that information, then like somehow you'll lose more money. That's not how universal law works. Almost called you a name there. So somebody asked me, yeah, there's a lot of scams out there. Gatekeeping, exactly. That's the worst. That's why I really started doing this, because I realized after a long journey, when I actually started coaching, I started coaching coaches, and I started working with people behind the scenes, that I realized a lot of people don't walk their talk. How do you communicate to get stuff out? What's an example? And like, what, I don't, what can you be more specific with that? How do you get what out? Like, what are you looking to communicate? For example, one thing that we need to all communicate more of is what our worth is. If you're around people that are putting you down in any way, shape, or form, what you can now say the next time that they crack a joke at your expense or they say something about you is you can look at them and you can say, hey, you know what? Or you, when you're talking to them on the phone and it's your mom or your dad or a parent or whatever, like anybody, right? That you can say, hey, you know what? I know that you really care about me and you really love me. However, I know what I'm doing. I'm really, really smart. Even when it looks like I'm failing, I'm not. And I actually started realizing that my intuition's really strong and I'm really smart. And the more that I have people encourage me, the stronger and smarter I get. And at the same time, when people project fear and insecurity onto me, then I doubt myself and I stumble and I slip, which is still okay. However, I like being around people that love me as I am. And so I thank you, and I understand that you love me and care about me. However, I know what I'm doing now, even when it looks like I don't. Every choice I make is the right one. Exactly. Like that has to be your energy moving forward. Otherwise, you're going to be around abusive people, narcissistic people, aggressive people that don't understand you, that don't appreciate you. So that's one example where you can communicate to people and say, like, I know my worth. Even if that means you getting fired, even if that means that your house gets taken away from you, even if that means that it looks like you don't, I'm telling you. Do you want to be just above floating, like where the water's up here, and be like, that's okay, I have a roof over my head and I have love, except I'm barely surviving? Or do you want to be okay and like an unokay, like, oh, whoa, like this for a little while, and then understand that you're going to be able to surf after that you're going to be able to ride the wave? Like, a lot of people accept a lot of junk, and like the amazing moderator Christine wrote, I love how light workers remind other light workers and healers remind other healers about stuff. People treat us the way that we allow them to. Like that's one of the biggest facts of 2022 to think about moving forward when you're communicating with people, when you're unhappy with your circumstances. You're allowing people to treat you that way. Yes. What's up? Good evening. So in about, 10 minutes or so, we're going to do a meditation. I'm going to keep this one kind of short. I just really felt like I needed to hop on. Hey, I would love that. If you know how to write books and you want to help me write a book, I could definitely. I actually already have some notes from a job that I had in 2016 when my car got, I went through this is the kind of example that I'm talking about. This is why This is why you don't compare your journey to other people. So I was living in Los Angeles and I was at a stoplight and a motorcyclist did a wheelie in the back of my car and he was uninsured. I was under the impression that I was insured. However, because my information was stolen, that I had to change all my information. And there was just one where I didn't update my credit card information. And that was with my insurance company. And there was this weird loophole and it was like this perfect storm of stuff. And so my car got repossessed. My car got totaled and I was in, oh my God, you live in Los Angeles and you don't have a car, so get out. That's why I live in New York City, because millionaires take the subway. Okay. So from that, I did my research and then I became an Uber driver in 2016. And I rented the car from this company and it was $200 a week, which is a lot to rent a car. However, it was like a brand new Toyota Prius. So I'm getting like 50 miles to the gallon. And so I was an Uber driver for 1 year. And the people that I interacted with, again, all different walks of life, like millionaires, old, young, rich, poor. And I would always have, when I was driving, I would always have classical music playing. As much as I love my rock and roll, I would always have classical music playing because I understood that people were in different mental places and I wanted to have people come in and calm down. That I would also keep the car smelling like you would walk into a spa. I had this like amazing organic spray that I would spray. And I also had water bottles so that when somebody came in, if you were having the worst day of your life, you get into my car, you're like, dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? And people would just tell me their whole life. Like I would literally, a woman was about to break up with her boyfriend and I would talk to her and she's like, I never thought of it from that perspective. Yeah, I love him. And I would talk to people that were successful beyond successful. I picked up a man in a mansion and he told me how he hated his life, that he was incredibly unhappy because he couldn't trust people. I picked up a woman who was a house cleaner. And I picked her up 2 different times. It was one of the only times where I picked up somebody 2 different times. And when she got into my car, she said, the man, because I picked her up in Bel Air. And she said, You know, the man whose house I clean, he's crying, he's crying, and he's crying. And I say, why? She's such a sweet woman. She was like, I don't know, 50 or 60 years old, this woman. And she lived in East LA. And she said, because he has a Ferrari and it's collecting dust, and he says he has no friends to drive in his car. And what's messed up is that people laugh about that kind of stuff. And for me, I understand as a human what it feels like to be alone and to have no friends. And that's what I want to show people. I want to show people who are like, I just want to be rich. I just want to be rich. I want to show you people that I've met that are rich, that are miserable. And the fact that you have one person in your life that loves you, you're good. You're wealthy. Like we judge ourselves and we compare ourselves on planet Earth, where the rules on planet Earth don't apply when you cross over. You don't die and God's like, yo, you really killed it in the stock markets, bro. You're definitely getting VIP. Can somebody get this man a bottle? It doesn't work that way. How you treat people in this lifetime carries on to the next. So if you're mean to people in this lifetime, wait till the sequel. So for those of you that's why I'm saying, if you're going through something difficult right now, you're amazing. Sometimes we're not the best person in other lifetimes, and that's why we're going through what we're going through, because we weren't exactly the nicest people. So we want to learn to see how much tenacity, how resilient we can be if we can really learn the lesson. That's why those old souls don't want to be alive sometimes on planet Earth, because we're like, I do not remember signing up for this lesson. I do not remember choosing this. I do not remember thinking that I wanted to go through this kind of lesson. Can my spiritual attorney revisit my contract, please? Why do you think that life has been difficult for you? You're evolved. Hey, I'm an old soul. Now give me my senior citizen orange juice. Look at your life based off of how you treat people, how you react to the situations you go through, and if you have friends or if you don't, how truly happy you can be with who you are and not make yourself wrong for the choices you make. I prefer apple juice. I love you. Okay. All right. Start double tapping the screen and start sharing this video with anybody you want to see level up. We're going to manifest. Word. Every day I get more and more spiritually abundant. Say this one out loud. Say this affirmation out loud if you've never said this one before. How does it go? I remove all vows of poverty from all lifetimes, across all timelines. Woo, energy release. I remove all vows of poverty from all lifetimes. Thank you for hitting the double tap. Thank you for rocking with me. Word, energy release. I'm telling you, I pick up on other people's energy here in the lives, and other people tell me they pick up on my energy. I'm releasing other people's energy because I have healthy beliefs around money. Hey, what's up? Love Memphis, Tennessee. Love Memphis, Tennessee. I actually did a road trip across the United States, and the United States of America is beautiful. I got news for you. I wish people could just learn how to put their politics aside and just like really go on a road trip. I wish people who would judge people who think differently politically, I wish you would just travel on the road and go to smaller towns and go to places where people don't think like you, and just like drive around and see how beautiful planet Earth is. Like really, get emotional thinking about it. Earth is beautiful. America is beautiful. Like, we need to really, really, really focus on ourselves before we judge other people. We need to focus on ourselves. Thank you. Before we judge other people, before you have a negative thought towards anybody, if anybody in any way, shape, or form frustrates you when you walk around them, when you get around other people, do something about it so that you don't judge that person, because that person might actually be a friend of yours. You might actually have trauma and you're looking at that person thinking that, you know, they're this way and that way because you're actually insecure. Ooh. Yeah. Word. That's one place I want to go to, Morgs. I want to go to I want to go to Africa. I really, really, really want to go to Africa. Specifically, I mean, all over Africa and definitely Egypt, because I know that I've been to Egypt before in other lifetimes. I need to cleanse my third eye. Word. I can do that right now. I can do that right now. Thank you. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, there it is. Thank you. By the way, an energy medicine thing you can also do if you have trauma, if you're really, 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 really depressed, if you're really sad, if you're grieving, put one thumb right here. Put your fingers right here. Put your other thumb on the other side of your temple and put your other hand right here and just hold this for like a minute. Amazing. Yo, amazing. That's the go-to one. All right, so we're going to manifest. We're going to manifest, kids. We're going to go for it. We're going to do it. This is what we do in this family. This is for everybody. This is for all of us because you deserve it. Okay, so shout out to the homie Scuds. Okay, so manifestation time. You know the routine. I feel like a lot of you already rock with me. If you have just hopped on here, if this is the first time you've seen me, welcome. This is a family for unconditional love. Unconditional love. You can be around people who think differently than you do and you can get along with them. And we can all agree that we're looking for love and nurturing right now. I want for you to understand that it is okay to feel your feelings. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to want to cry. It's okay that you're lying down in your bed and you're just tired of being tired. That's fine. It's okay. Now you got support. Now you got people who know what it's like and you're not crazy and you're not weird. Oh, come on, you're crying. An empath loves you. Good. 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 You're amazing. It's good that you're able to cry because other people in your life don't know how to. It's good. How do you think I got here? There's no judgment. There's no shame. There's no guilt. It's good that you're crying. It's good. Okay. All right. No, keep crying. Keep crying. Doesn't matter that you cry a lot. You need to really nurture yourself and nurture yourself and nurture yourself. You already know all the answers. Word. You know everything. That's interesting. That's an interesting sentence. Cry those tears. Cry those tears. Feel your feelings. Feel them. Nurture yourself. You know, it's really, if you are still going through a difficult time and it's from the same situation and the same person, that's a different story. Then what you can do from there is learn how to communicate with that person to say, I know my worth. I know who I am. I know what I'm worth. If you are somebody who is in a situation where somebody is abusive or narcissistic or gaslights you or puts you down and you want to know how to communicate to them and change the whole dynamic of your relationship, go to my profile right now. Go to the link and go to coaching, or after the meditation, actually do that. Immediately after the meditation, now that you've manifested abundance for yourself. Go to the link in my bio, go to coaching, it's automated. I talk to at least 5 people in the past week who've been going through narcissistic and abusive relationships. I wish I was there eye to eye with that person. People change their whole act, these abusive people. Change their whole act when they see somebody else come by. That's why people can't look me in the eyes sometimes. I'm on fire for you if you're going through a difficult time right now. I hear you. I see you. It's good. You are so loved. You can be friends with anybody right here in this family right now, and you can say, I met you off of Nicky Scorpio's live stream, and they're like, all right, cool, we're friends now. They're going to friend you. You can hit them up on Instagram or whatever, and you can actually call them when you're going through a difficult time. You have a new friend now. I'm telling you, I got people that are my friends now that I've met, like that I've called, that I've talked to from here, okay? So we're going to manifest right now. And this is good. You deserve this. You deserve to have this. You deserve to have good people in your life. You deserve to have good circumstances. You deserve to be known as intelligent, as brilliant. You deserve to have people in your life who do not put you down. Period. Period. Look at all these people that want to be friends with you. Yes, you. No, not them, you. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Okay? Stop that. Stop being hard on yourself. Acknowledge yourself more. That's another collective message I've been hearing all over TikTok and all over the world. Acknowledge yourself more. Acknowledge yourself more. You. Acknowledge your accomplishments. Even if you just got up today and just were able to take a shower, or maybe you didn't even want to take a shower. Maybe you just got up today and maybe you cried. Maybe you felt acknowledge yourself more. If you're really going through a difficult time, if life has been difficult for you, if you are going through big changes, no matter how big or small, I know people who are millionaires and I know people who are, getting more and more abundant every day, to say the least, okay? Doesn't matter where you're at. It matters what you make of it. It matters that you understand that everything that's occurring, every choice that you make is the right one, and everything that has happened in your life has been from your choosing. Now you're really going to consciously know that every choice you're making is the right one. Before you were just making choices. Now you're going to consciously know moving forward. This is how you're going to get the abundance. This is how you're going to get better people in your circumstances. This is how life is going to open up everything. So that's where you need to trust and have faith, because you might need to cut some people off and let some people go and say, bon voyage, I love you. Okay. Every choice you make is the right one moving forward. The more you see that, the more you believe that, the more everything will open up for you. And you will see how people really feel about you. I love when I cry. Don't put me down. Don't tell me I'm lazy. Every choice I make is the right one. Don't tell me that I'm lazy. Don't tell me that I should get up and get going. Don't tell me that I should smile more in my pictures. Don't tell me that I should smile more. You're not happy yourself. That's the worst for an introvert. I'm like, this is my smiling face. I just won the lottery. Like, if you're depressed, if you're depressed, you're depressed. Like, it's so exhausting. You word. There you go. There you go. All right. So we're going to manifest. So you're going to walk into a new timeline where you are going to see yourself the happiest you've ever been. You're going to walk into a timeline where you're surrounded by people who are truly happy. You're going to be like, this is my new inner circle. These are my new people. The new people in my life, the people who love me unconditionally, are really this happy. They're really this successful. And if I'm sad, if I'm mad, if I'm upset, if I don't put on the beauty mode, if I show people who I really am, then they'll like me. That's new for me. That's weird. Are you sure, Nicky Scorpio? Yes. Yes. Yes, exactly. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you for the joy. Thank you. You set me on fire. Word. Cry again. Do that. We love that. We love that. The DJ's playing the music like, yo, Susan's gonna cry. Pew, 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 pew. All right. So you deserve to be around people who are that happy. You deserve to have that level of happiness. You deserve to be financially free. I want for you to think about your home being really safe, really warm, really loving, really inspiring. I want for you to see yourself signing the paperwork to get renovations or to get a new home or to, move and to be protected, to maybe have your own vegetation, to have your own garden, to have help, to have people around you who are teaching you new ways to make money. I want for you to really, 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 really step into into it. I want for you to stop saying things like, I can't do this and I can't do that. What's up to the homie Flo? I can't do this and I can't do that. Life is hard. Stop that you're not going to manifest that way. Oh, but my bank account is this way and I'm 70 years old. I'm 60 years old. I'm 50 years old. I'm 40 years old. I'm 30 years old. Stop that. Stop that. Operate from the frequency of being grateful, grateful for what you have, grateful for who you are, understanding every choice you make is the right one, and just understand that you deserve to have these things. And then you're going to operate from that place. So even if you live in the woods, even if you live in the projects, even if you live, like some people are literally living in cars with their kids on our live streams, even if that's your situation, or if you're in the penthouse and you feel trapped, no matter where you're at in life, you are going to operate from the place of you truly being happy, not that BS social media happiness, not that inauthentic, like family photo portrait to the family to have them think that you're okay when you're not that stuff. Thank you. Real happiness, like where you don't have to show people in Hollywood or Los Angeles or in your local town or in your local community or your family who's like narcissistic or abusive people no, nothing like that. You're not going to have those people in your life anymore. Okay? You know that you don't want them around. It's exhausting. So you're going to see yourself around good people who love you as you are. Okay? You are going to be around people who see you crying, who see you depressed, who see you upset, who see you mad, and they're going to honor that. You are going to honor that. You are going to be good with showing your emotions. You are going to be good with showing the world how you really feel. You are really going to tell people how you feel, especially with women. There's this thing where like women, for some reason, as nurturing as women are, women by nature can not only be warriors and can also be nurturing. Women a lot of times, and especially like the ones that I'm talking with, because I do talk with a lot of different people from all over the world, are taught not to like connect with their feelings. It's the most like ironic thing, because it's like what women's superpowers are is like their emotions and their feelings. Like women are way more tuned in certain things. Women even have better vision than men do. It's fascinating. And women constantly doubt themselves and think that they like, I really want to do everything I can to end this whole like Kylie Jenner, whatever, like impossible human being filler plastic surgery. Like I want to end that. I was raised by women. I was raised by feminists. Like I was raised to understand the power of a woman, that women create life. And so I look from a different angle. I don't look like how typical guys do. Like I don't think that way. You know, like I've never in my life, like I've never had a one night stand. You know, that for me, I see how society hustles people, and that you're constantly told that you're not good enough. And I really want for you to understand that you deserve to have great things and great circumstances. Wow, it's 1023 0123, and there was just 33.3 likes. Okay, so I just really want for you to just love yourself, love who you are, and understand that you deserve to have great things. Thank you. Thanks, Flo. Thank you. Love you. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of the thoughts, all of the things that have been going on in our life. We're going to put those aside. We're going to stop thinking about our bank accounts, our bills, our relationships, our situations, our obligations, our priorities, all these different things. I want for you to stop thinking about that for a second. Thank you so much. Just really get yourself present in the moment and understand there's a major opportunity for you here. There's going to be over 100 people that are going to be manifesting for you, and you're going to be manifesting for over 140 people. That's how powerful you are. And people DM me results, show me photos and tell me stories all the time. So this is a real thing. All right. So the more you believe it, the more you step into it, the bigger you make it. So no matter where you're at in your life, use your imagination. If you've never seen financial freedom before, use your imagination and be healthy about it, because spiritual law knows that you're doing things for the greater good. You can be spiritual and abundant. Like, watch what I can do when I live in a beautiful home and have a beautiful garden and can grow my own vegetation and can have people to help me and can have like assistants, people to help me. Watch what I can create. Watch what I can do in the world. Watch what we're going to manifest. Watch what I'm manifesting. Watch what's already being built. You know, you can have healthy beliefs around money. God created a lot of different things for you to experience. That whole thing of being humble and spiritual and religious, it is a big time hustle. It is a big time hustle. Planet Earth, the powers that be do everything they can to downplay you and to play you small. So you're not weird. You're not crazy. Now you're going to step into it and you're going to understand that God loves you as you are. You are forgiven. If you've ever felt guilt or shame, that you're loved, that it's understood that you make mistakes. Okay, stop beating yourself up. Stop feeling regret for who you are. Stop beating yourself down, especially if you're a woman. Side note, I'm just going to say it, and then we're going to manifest. Okay, if you have ever had a miscarriage, if you have ever had an abortion, that soul was not ready to come down to earth, so you're not a bad person. Period. End of discussion. I know what I know, what I know, what I know, what I know, what I know. I need no validation. If that's a problem for you, keep scrolling. This isn't for you. Okay? You're good. You're loved. Period. Period. Somebody felt that. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Let's manifest. Let's do this. Period. Period. Exactly. Take the day that you have gone through. Put it to the side. I want for you to say in your mind or out loud, preferably out loud, because it's more powerful when you say it out loud. And if somebody looks at you and they judge you, they're judging themselves and they don't like themselves. See you later, Aunt Janice. That's okay. I'm going to manifest out of here. See you later, Aunt Janice. I'm going to manifest. All right. All right, here we go. Say, I believe this. I receive this. And I trust this. Now, visualize yourself as nothing but stars and planets. Visualize your body, the shape of your body, as just stars and planets. You're connected to the universe. Divine law, spiritual law is connected to you. You are tuned in. You are perfect. You are exactly where you need to be. Breathe in love, breathe in light, breathe in victory, breathe in healing, breathe in all the intentions that you have, breathe in the energy of that, tap into the frequency of that. Start at the bottom of your feet, fill yourself up with that, feel how good it feels to have it, and then exhale it because you are so full of it that it's radiating throughout your body. Breathe in slowly, see if you can actually feel the energy starting at the bottom of your feet, or if you can visualize it. Okay, make it big and make it real. And if you cannot close your eyes, visualize in front of you everything that you want, like a movie projector, Turn up the volume, turn up the sounds, make it real for yourself and feel how good it feels to have it. Let's go. Take a breath in. Now, everybody in this live stream is happy, truly happy, secure with who they are, content with every choice they make, confident, surrounded by good people, by loyal people, happy because they understand every choice they make is the right one. Happy because they forgave themselves and forgave other people. Happy because they know how to communicate what their worth is. All of these people who are so truly, truly happy in life, we're looking at you and we're seeing the same. Wow, you look amazing. You look great. We remember when life was hard for you and it didn't make sense, when you were overwhelmed. Yeah. Because you communicated more, because you trust yourself more, because you listened to your intuition more, and you acknowledged yourself more, everything in your life started clicking. You started speaking up more. You started communicating to people how you really felt and stopped feeling ashamed of your story. You started honoring your story and understanding how significant you are. Wow. Now you look amazing. Now you have great people in your life who love you as you are. And understand, you deserve to have people in your life who are truly happy, who are happy with who they are, and who do not shame you or put you down. And you deserve to feel just as happy for the rest of your life. Congratulations. Breathe into it and receive it. It's yours. Great. Now, everybody in this live stream is financially free. Healthy beliefs around money, healthy beliefs around finance. Going to the grocery store and not even thinking about the total cost. Eating really healthy food, being able to travel. Wow. Going to places they've always wanted to go. They have kids, they're able to give their kids the opportunities they never had growing up. Wow, that feels so good. They get paid to do what they love. Surprise checks, surprise cash, surprise direct deposits. Financial freedom, not even thinking about your bank account. All of these people who are so financially free, we're looking at you and we're seeing the same. Wow. Remember when life was hard for you? Remember when it didn't make sense and you were freaking out? You weren't sure about your bank account? Remember when you thought you didn't know what you were doing? Now look at how good you look in your amazing home, eating healthy food, natural, with good people around you who love you as you are. You got that job that you wanted. You get paid to do what you love. Maybe you started up a business. Now you got clients. Now your schedule is full. And you wake up and you're on fire. You love your life. You have healthy beliefs around money now. Now you're spiritual and abundant, spiritual and wealthy, spiritual and rich because you're a good person, because you have a good heart. Yes, you deserve that. It suits you. You deserve to have people in your life who teach you and show you different ways to make money so you can be financially free and pay that forward. And you deserve to be financially free yourself because you have a good heart, because you're a good person. Feel how good it feels to have that. Congratulations, you deserve it. Breathe into it and receive it. It's yours. great. All right, now, everybody in this live stream is respected when they speak their true feelings, their true thoughts, their true voice, how they truly feel, no matter what anybody else says. That's why they're so successful. Because they know who they are. They're okay with the tears. They have people in their life who support them when they get sad. They don't get mocked. They don't get teased. They don't get humiliated. They don't get shamed. They know how to communicate to people who try to do that to them, so they keep those people away from them. They know what their emotions are telling them. They are good with those feelings. That's why they're so successful. Because they are okay with crying and being depressed and being grateful if everybody else is in a bad mood. They know who they are. And all of these people who are so respected for speaking their true feelings and their true thoughts, we're looking at you and we're seeing the same. We understand what it's like when you want to hold in those tears. That's fine. Let it out. Crying is healing. It takes courage to show those tears. It takes courage to feel sad. It takes courage to be vulnerable. I know. We understand. That's why we're here for you. That's why you're surrounded by people who love you as you are. We understand that you have a past. That's okay. We all have a past. That's fine. You're a good person. You have a good heart. Doesn't matter what other people told you. You are loved. Your voice matters. Your opinion matters. You're so worthy. We love when you show us who you are. We love when you tell the world your story. You are courageous. You're amazing. We love you as you are. You are beautiful. Look at all of these people surrounding you who see you as you are, with your story, with your past, naturally, unedited, and they love you unconditionally. And understand that you deserve to have people like that in your life who love you truly, truly as you are. And you deserve to be respected just the same. Congratulations. You deserve it. Breathe into it and receive it. It's yours. All right, now, everybody in this live stream is healthy, truly healthy. Went to the doctor said, that's interesting. There used to be something wrong with you last time, and now you're fine. Now there's nothing wrong. You're good, you're healed. Your cells are healthy, bones are healthy, your joints are healthy, your organs are healthy. Glowing internally and externally. Healthy thoughts, healthy mind, healthy beliefs. No pain, no disease, no fatigue, no depression, no anxiety, no heaviness in your chest. Healthy. Glowing internally and externally. People are looking around, they're like, wow, are you growing younger? You look amazing. All of these people who are so truly healthy, who are so respected for speaking their true feelings, who are so financially free and who are so truly happy are looking at you, and we are saying the same. You deserve to have that. You deserve to have great people in your life. You deserve to speak your voice and for people to acknowledge you. You deserve to be celebrated. Now you have great people in your life and great circumstances, and that's because you forgave yourself more. You forgave other people more. You loved yourself more. You gave that love that you give to other people to yourself. You reclaimed your power. You trusted your intuition more than you ever had, and you really started understanding every choice that you make moving forward is the right one. You take responsibility for your feelings. You understand that if you don't like your circumstances, that you can heal yourself and you can change your own destiny. You stop looking for other people to validate you. You stop saying sentences like life is hard, life doesn't make sense, nobody loves me, nobody wants me, I'm all alone. You stop saying that. You stop speaking that into existence. Then you really started manifesting. Now everything in your life is great. And when life doesn't make sense, now you have a great support team. You have great people in your life who hold you up and keep you going. You're amazing. You deserve all of that. Congratulations. Breathe into it and receive it. It's yours. Great. And finally, everybody in this live stream is safe, protected, divinely protected from any fear, from any violence, from any attacks, from any violence, from any abuse in any way, shape, or form. Divinely protected and safe everywhere they go. Indoors, outdoors, around friends, family, strangers, acquaintances, workers. Everywhere they go, they are divinely protected and safe. So are your friends, so are your family, so are your loved ones. Breathe into that and receive it. It's yours. All right. So it is, and so it is, and so it is. I feel like you guys are sending me some really, really good energy because I definitely felt stronger. And I definitely felt the protection. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, that manifestation looks good on you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're amazing. You deserve all of that. Hey, what's up, Rack? Thank you. My third eye is like vibrating. Word, shout out to the protection candle. De nada, de nada, de nada. Y gracias igualmente. Thank you. Word, thank you, Megan. God is great all the time. Hey, you know why I laugh? Do you know why I laugh? Pop quiz. Do you know why I laugh? I know the answer. I want to see if you know why. Pop quiz. Why do I laugh after every single manifestation? You know? Tell me. I feel it. Yes. Yes. Yep, because it's already done. Yep. 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 Exactly. Did you notice that I laughed more this time? Like I double laughed. Like I normally just have one good laugh. I double laughed. So thank you. And by the way, the more that you send me love while I'm meditating, while I'm manifesting, the more that I'm focusing on you guys too. I want for you to know that when you send me love, I'm sending it to those of us that are out here right now, the people who are not writing on the keyboards right now, who are crying, who are healing and stuff like that. So I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. Shout out to the person who just booked the one-on-one with me. Listen, if you're tired of being tired, just go to my profile. Stop self-sabotaging. I'm telling you, you just manifested all these blessings. Now we're going to seal the deal and really step into it. Go to my profile, go to the link in my bio, go to coaching. It's automated. It takes like 2 or 3 minutes. Very, very, very affordable because I know people are going through different things financially right now. And this is generational wealth. Otherwise, if you don't want to, that's fine. I don't gatekeep information. I share everything that I know on these live streams. I appreciate you double tapping. I appreciate the gifts. I appreciate the moderators. You are amazing. I'm so grateful for you for keeping the energy here good on the daily. Thank you so much. And these are people that I know, that I've met here in real life. Like, I haven't met them face to face. However, I have met them and I have seen them technically face to face, just not in the three-dimensional world. So I'm really grateful for you. I appreciate that you love the family energy and the family aspect here. Be kinder to yourself. Acknowledge yourself more. Wow. You have a new family here. You have a new family here. Okay? You have a new family here. And you're always welcome to show your emotions and to heal and to grieve. And by the way, if you went through a difficult time, again, friend anybody right now who's commenting and say, hey, I met you. I saw you on Nicky Scorpio's live stream. Let's be friends. And I guarantee you, you can call these people. You can really be friends. You can really, really be friends. People are doing it. I'm telling you. People are messaging me like, yo, like, I have friends now. Thank you. You can really have friends right now. You can message any one of these people on here and just be like, listen, I don't have people I can talk to in my life. I feel you. Oh, life of an empath. Man, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I remember those days. I know that. I don't forget where I came from. And we don't think we're better than anybody in this family. We don't shame anybody. Just don't be a troll. I love the weekends, man. Just don't troll because I'm not Costco. You don't want to sample. Okay? Yeah, there you go. See, look, all of these people right here, you can be friends. All right? I'm grateful for you. I love you. You are not alone. You are always, always protected everywhere you go. Word. Okay. Most likely I'm going to get on tomorrow around 11 or 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to have my suit on and just really go for those trolls because they come out on Sundays. Love them. I have mimosas with them. All right. I love you. I love you. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other people. Compliment people more. Throw in a couple extra dollars if you can when you give people tips, man. Like, people don't want to be working at grocery stores and delivery jobs and stuff like that right now. Like, tell somebody who's working at the cashier or something like that you appreciate them working. Tell people that. Tell people that. Like, there's where I live in New York, there's a Target and I'm in there getting just a couple different items. And this woman walks by the woman who is taking care, who's checking out my stuff. And this woman just goes like, and I'm like, wow, people really still yawn and still cough right when they're walking by people and they're completely unaware. And she laughed and she was like, right? Thank you. Like that, like, just be human with other people right now. Smile at people with your eyes. If you're wearing a mask and you can't smile, smile at people. Like, compliment people. Find things to compliment people for. If you see a homeless person, tell them that you see them and you acknowledge them and you love them. Sometimes people don't even want money. Just be extra kind to people right now. And also at the same time, honestly, stay away from people. Stay more indoors. Stay more indoors. Meditate more. Go internal. Go into the funky stuff. Get funky so you can level up, man. Let's break free from these patterns. Otherwise, I love you. Be kind to yourself. If you just want to send me a message on Instagram, if you want to talk more about the booking sessions with me or whatever, if you have any kind of questions or just want to show love, go to my profile, go to the Instagram logo, send me a message from there. Otherwise, just rock out with the fam. I love you unconditionally. Okay? That's it. That's all there is to it. I'm signing off. Signing off. Drink more water. Where these ascension symptoms are coming back to me again. All right. Yes, shout out to the moderators. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Have a good night. I'm signing off in 10, 9, 8, 7. Thank you. I love you. 2, 6, 5, 4, 3. I can talk next time about how narcissists are attracted to empaths, or if you want to book a session with me, book a session with me. I'll talk to you next time. I got a boogie. 3, 2, 1. I love you so much. You are so amazing. Thank you so much for supporting this family and for showing love to other people and for being kind to yourself more and more and more. Acknowledge yourself more. I love you. Have a good night. Have a good day. Be kind to yourself. Thank you. Really, truly, I'm so grateful for you. Take care.